Have you been thinking about adding a pool to your home this summer? Is it a great idea or not? Let's talk about it. There are some pros to having a pool at your house. Number one is obviously going to be your personal enjoyment and the recreation that you get from having the pool. Now your home is the place to be. Everybody's going to want to come over, swim in the pool, enjoy that time out in the sun. But for you personally, it could be a very refreshing time to spend outside. It can be a great form of exercise for you, and it could enhance your overall quality of life. The second pro to having your own pool would be the curb appeal. So, a visually appealing pool can help enhance your curb appeal. It can create a focal point and add a little bit of luxury to your outdoor space, depending on what kind of pool you get, how big it is, and those types of things. A well designed pool, complemented by landscaping and functional features, can make your property stand out and leave a lasting impression. The third pro tip is whether or not it's going to increase the price of your home. Depending on where you live, depending on the neighborhood, is going to depend on whether or not adding a pool is going to increase your property value. Most buyers are either going to be adamant they want a pool or adamant they don't want a pool. And oddly enough, it's the people who have had a pool in the past who say, we definitely do not want a pool at this next house. So we'll get into the negatives of owning a pool, and those include the limited ability to use your pool. Obviously, you're not going to be able to use it year-round because here in East Tennessee, we do have all 4 seasons. So you're limited to using it late spring, during the summer, maybe the early part of fall. The initial cost to install your pool, you're having to look at things such as excavation, the construction permits, the equipment. Then you have ongoing expenses of maintenance such as water treatment, heating, the insurance that you're going to have to carry due to having that pool. So you need to make sure that you're running those numbers and that you budget accordingly, because the last thing you want to do is start working on a pool and run out of money. You also have to think about safety concerns. I know that when you have a pool, you have to have fencing around it. That's to keep animals from wandering in and drowning. That's to keep children from wandering out and drowning in your pool. You also have to look at the maintenance cost, because you're going to have your pool clean. You're going to have to drain it in the winter. You're going to have to fill it back up in the spring. So you need to look at the overall cost associated, not just with installing the pool, but maintaining that pool year round. So adding a pool to your home can have benefits, but there are also some negative things as well. And like I said, most of the time, people who are adamant about not wanting a pool have had a pool before. So sit down with someone who owns a pool now before you make that decision. Talk to them, see what their pros and cons are, and let them help guide you as to whether or not a pool is the right decision for your outdoor space. Like and follow me for more home selling tips.